you are back. Welcome. So if I ask you about the best smartphone under 20,000 rupees, what will be your answers? Is it the Redmi Note 10 Pro or Note 10 Pro Max? Nah. Is it iQOO Z3? Definitely not. Is it Poco X6 Pro? No. Let me tell you that the best smartphone under 20,000 rupees is none other than the Motorola S20 Fusion. Now you will say me that Karan, the Motorola S20 Fusion is priced at around 21.5k, then how is it the best smartphone under 20,000 rupees? Your question is legit, but the answer is pretty simple. In the upcoming Flipkart Big Billion Days sale, the Motorola S20 Fusion will be starting from 20,000 rupees, which makes it a banger for the price. So in this video, we will talk about the quick specification of Motorola S20 Fusion, the pros and cons of the smartphone, and whether or not you should buy the smartphone, and one alternate phone that you can buy instead of Motorola S20 Fusion. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started with the video. So let's take a quick dive into specification of the Motorola S20 Fusion. The display is a 6.7-inch Full HD panel with 90Hz refresh rate, and it is an HDR10 Plus certified panel with DCI P3 color gamut. And the processor here is the MediaTek Dimensity 800U processor, a triple camera setup at the back, 108 megapixel primary sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor which can double up as micro sensor, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. At the front is a punch hole selfie of 32 megapixel. The battery is 5000 mAh with 30 watt fast charging, and the base variant starts at 6GB plus 128GB. The RAM type is LPDDR4X, and the storage type is UFS 2.2 and IP52 water and dust resistance. And those were the quick specification of the smartphone. So first let's talk about the cons of the smartphone, because giving you the pros at last will make you a little bit positive side of the Motorola S20 Fusion. So the first and biggest con is that it comes with a polycarbonate back, and the other smartphone like Redmi Note 10 Pro Max comes with glass back. So that's a con of the smartphone, but nonetheless everyone use the case for their smartphone, so that's not a big deal, or that's not a deal breaker. And second thing, that the Bluetooth version is only Bluetooth version 5.0, not 5.1, not 5.2. As you know that the Bluetooth version 5.2 is the latest, but it comes with only Bluetooth version 5.0. So that's I don't think it's a big con, but it is a con. And it does not come with Wi-Fi 6, but most of the mid-ranger smartphone or smartphones under 20,000 rupees come with Wi-Fi 5 only, so this also comes with Wi-Fi 5 only. Next con is that the outdoor visibility isn't great about the smartphone, because it is an AMOLED panel, and all the smartphones under 20,000 which have AMOLED panel don't come with a great outdoor visibility. So it is, but keep in mind that the brightness I checked on the internet was around 660 nits, so that's a pretty low I can say, but it's your choice. If you use the smartphone outdoors, then might be a big con for you. And the last con is that the cameras are average. I'm not saying that the hardware is average, the hardware is pretty capable, it is pretty strong hardware, but the software processing of the Motorola isn't that great. But don't worry about that, we have our savior, the Gcam. You can install the Gcam and can click the great photos. Here is a side-by-side comparison of Motorola's stock camera app and Gcam. So you can see that the photos are very different and the hardware is pretty capable. So those were the cons all. Let's talk about the pros of the smartphone, and there are dozens of pros. So the first and biggest pro is that the display is a 10-bit display. That means it can support 1.07 billion colors compared to 16.1 million colors that normally smartphone come with 8-bit display, but this has a 10-bit display. That means you can see more accurate colors on your smartphone, and it's a pretty big thing because no other smartphone under 20,000 come with 10-bit display, so that's a great thing. Another is that the smartphone comes with stock Android. That means no ads, no bloatwares, and no annoying notification, no annoying ads, and all clean stock Android. That's a pretty great thing, and it is always a USP of buying a Motorola smartphone, that you will get the clean stock Android. Then another thing is that it comes with a 5G processor, Dimensity 800U. So you can see that all the smartphone, or not all the smartphone, but majority of the smartphone that come at this price point does not have wide 5G bands. Either they have 1, 2 or 3 5G bands, but this smartphone comes with 13 5G bands. That means when 5G will roll out in India, then chances are pretty high that the smartphone will support that 5G band or that 5G networks. So that's a pretty great thing. 13 5G bands is a great thing in the smartphone. Next, it comes with a ThinkShield security. That means you will get additional security. The ThinkShield software of Lenovo comes with its additional security about the smartphone to prevent the smartphone from malwares and other harmful attacks. So that's a great thing. And also Motorola has promised 2 years of OS upgrade, And let me tell you that this smartphone comes with Android 11. That means you will be getting Android 12 and Android 13 update for sure, and 2 years of Android security patches. So that's a great thing. Also, the battery backup of this smartphone is pretty great. You can use the smartphone all day long and you will still have the juice left that can last up to 11 am or 12 pm of the next day. So that's a pretty great thing. And those were the pros of the Motorola S20 Fusion. So question comes here is that should you buy the Motorola S20 Fusion? And my straight answer to you would be, if you are buying in Flipkart Big Billion Days sale, then just go for it. It's a best smartphone under 20,000 rupees. And as I told you about the cons are not that major. So this might be the worthy smartphone for your price. And coming to the smartphone that I can recommend to you other than the Motorola S20 Fusion is that the Realme X7 Max. I know it costs around 25,000 rupees, 26,000 rupees, but many times it comes at the deal of 21,000 rupees, and at that price point it is a great smartphone. Although it does not have a headphone jack like the Motorola S20 Fusion has. Every smartphone has its pros and cons, so you can check that phone also, because it has Dimensity 1200 and the Motorola S20 Fusion has Dimensity 800. So both smartphones have their pros and cons. But if you have a tight budget of 20,000 rupees, then I would recommend the Motorola S20 Fusion in the Flipkart Big Billion Days sale. The sale will be starting from 7th October. So if you can wait, then this might be the deal breaker for you. So that was it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, this is Karan Ghade signing off.